Why not to buy a hybrid? 5 crazy reasons. Hybrids were a new and proven technology a decade or two ago. What if they started to burn with battery power? Imagine having to gas pass a car on the road or ascend a slope. However, hybrids have been available since 1999 and have undergone constant improvement. They are so ordinary as to verge on being monotonous. Most major automakers offer one or more hybrid vehicles, and hybrid heavyweight Toyota has an entire Prius sub-brand. There are several reasons someone could want a hybrid: protecting the environment, avoiding unnecessary gas station visits, and feeling good about being environmentally friendly. However, not all of these reasons will be successful in the long run. Although hybrids are still in demand, there might be superior, environmentally friendly, and more effective options. Look through these 5 reasons not to purchase a hybrid car and decide whether any of them deter you. 1. A higher upfront cost. Early in the 2000s, when hybrid automobiles first gained popularity, they essentially had the stage to themselves. Pure electric vehicles, like the Zap Zebra, were tiny little things with top speeds akin to Pokey and ranges of no more than 40 miles. 2008 saw the introduction of the 200-plus mile Tesla Roadster, while 2011 saw the introduction of the Nissan Leaf and Tesla Model S. Super nerds and early adopters were the only ones allowed to drive fully electric vehicles, which contain no fuel at all and no engine at all. Numerous electric vehicle (EV) types are now available, ranging from the futuristic BMW i3 to the Volkswagen e-Golf, which purposefully mimics every other Golf on the road. Additionally, there are PHEVs, such as the Chrysler Pacifica minivan and the Toyota Prius Prime hybrid electric car. A minivan powered by electricity, that's correct. Every automaker on the planet is committed to electrifying its fleet over the next 5 to 10 years, which will result in an increase of hybrid, PHEV, and EV vehicles. There are other, cleaner powertrains available that are just as convenient to live with, even if hybrids will still be an option and have so far withstood the test of time. Any vehicle running on electric power, possibly similar to an EV or a PHEV when the batteries are accomplishing basically everything, is taking care of business with zero outflows. Electric-just vehicles don't have tailpipes. Obviously, energized vehicles aren't the best thing in the world, everybody. 2. Towin and Haulin. Mixture vehicles can deal with practically any sort of driving circumstance. City, throughway, little vehicle, minivan, there's a crossbreed for almost everybody at an assortment of sticker costs. Except if you want to tow or take anything by any stretch of the imagination. Like, anything. Crossovers are not designed to make the power expected to move the vehicle, individuals inside it, and a boat trailer or a bed brimming with mulch. A few mixtures can pull a little trailer for rushes to the landfill or one of those charming minuscule tier campers. In 2016, Toyota started offering a tow bundle for the Prius, which was viewed as pivotal. Nobody anticipated that a crossbreed should at any point tow anything, truly. In any case, it actually is just equipped for towing around 1,600 pounds, 725 kilograms, which is the low finish of the lightest campers available. There's another motivation to not buy a mixture, and it's a major one. In any case, it very well may be the explanation that gets you. 3. You don't even need a car. The greater part of the total populace lives in metropolitan regions, as per the World Bank Group. Metropolitan regions are broadly blocked with traffic, whether that is Los Angeles or Shanghai or Paris, and it's deteriorating. Numerous urban areas are forbidding traffic from their metropolitan communities, and some are intending to boycott burning motors completely inside the following 20 years. To get around, city tenants are utilizing public transportation in addition to carpooling, ride sharing, vehicle sharing, bicycle sharing, bike sharing, and regular strolling to get around. Individuals who live in urban communities should seriously mull over whether they need a vehicle by any means. A transport pass and an application for Uber or Lyft will get you very far, as will an enrollment in a vehicle sharing help like Car2Go or Zipcar. Not having a vehicle implies not paying extra for a space in your structure's carport or battling to leave at the control. No support, no protection, no halting for gas. Keep in mind, crossbreeds truly do expect gas to run, only less of it than an ordinary vehicle. What's more, you can't be pulled over and tagged for messaging while at the same time driving on the off chance that you're riding the transport. 4. Diminished hybrid fuel efficiency in cold weather and performance. In colder temperatures, crossover batteries need additional opportunity to arrive at working temperature. That implies that the compound response inside the batteries that discharges energy to the electric engine arrives at its max operation a lot more slow contrasted with batteries in warm climate. All the while, the gas-powered engine needs to give more energy delivered by the fuel burning cycle, which is the principal justification for the expanded fuel utilization of half-and-half vehicles in chilly climate. Outside a few superior executions, special cases like the McLaren P1, Honda NSX, or the Porsche Panamera e-hybrid Turbo S, crossbreed vehicles are typically framed in light of one undertaking, further developing eco-friendliness and lower fossil fuel byproducts. This generally places the originators and specialists in a situation to shape each piece of the crossbreed vehicle to meet these objectives. So, mixture vehicles sport low erosion tires, a more productive aircon framework, a lower condition of tune for the gas-powered motor, and a transmission unequivocally custom-fitted for accomplishing the most ideal eco-friendliness. With the higher mass, these arrangements influence the general vehicle execution. Truly, a half-and-half vehicle will be more slow contrasted with its similarly strong ICE peers. 5. Recouping the extra cost. Most new half-and-half proprietors legitimize the higher starting buy cost of their vehicle by saying that they'll compensate for any shortfall in fuel reserve funds. Indeed, that plan might take a bit, or a ton, longer than most new vehicle proprietors think. As a rule, it can require quite a while to make up that expense of a crossover vehicle in gas reserve funds. At the point when gas was setting new record exorbitant costs in the mid-year of 2008, individuals penciled out the time it would take to recover in fuel reserve funds the additional dollars they had paid for a crossover vehicle. At that point, a half-and-half vehicle might have seemed like a good thought. As a matter of fact, when gas costs are high, crossbreed vehicles can have up the cost effect in just 2 years, like on account of the Toyota Camry hybrid. Around then there were additionally tax reductions and motivations accessible from the national government and some state legislatures for buying new half-and-halves. There are still expense impetuses accessible for module crossovers and simply electric vehicles, yet even those will end in a couple of years as a greater amount of these vehicles become accessible on the commercial center. However, while you're discussing an outrageous case, similar to the Lexus LC crossover sports vehicle, which ends up having a just about six-figure sticker price, in any event, when gas costs are moderately low, it would require a long time to compensate for any shortfall in cost. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like and share.